beauters, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos when I can. Yes, okay, yes, another foundation video, but you know what? Foundations are in right now. I feel like at the beginning of the year, all these big ass companies just like push out all their foundations. Like, we've been working on this for like a year now and now we've perfected this formula and blah, 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 blah. But you know what? People like me gravitate towards those kinds of things and then we just buy. I've got a decent amount of foundation to last me like maybe like a decade or something like that. But I'm really excited about this one, as you could see, but you know, I'm always excited about all of them, but this one in particular has gone under the radar and I feel like nobody is talking about this, which is crazy because it is such a good powder foundation. You've already read the title, you know what I'm talking about here, and that is the brand new Tarte Amazonian Clay Gem Powder Foundation. I have mine in the shade 26N Light Medium Neutral, and I never tried the original Amazonian Clay Powder Foundation, but I know that had like a cult following, just like all Tarte products. I feel like Tarte products have like cult followings, like with Shape Tape, and you know, they're like one of their primers. Which one is that one? Like the Timeless Poreless Primer. I feel like Tati Westbrook made that very, very popular and a lot of people swear by that. And every now and then I feel like Tarte just goes under the radar. Like they launch all of these products that nobody talks about because nobody is interested in buying. And I was quite surprised that I wanted this because I am one of those people that doesn't really pay too much attention to Tarte. I'm gonna say it. I don't really pay that much attention to Tarte. So I was quite surprised that one, I really wanted this, and two, it's beautiful. So you know, this is a review and wear test. I have been wearing this foundation for about a month now because I love it so much, and I just wanted to come on camera and sit down and tell you about how wonderful this foundation is and how underrated and how much I think I should give Tarte a second chance. Like I was all up on Tarte, you know, years ago when Shape Tape came out and all that stuff, and Shape Tape didn't quite work for me because it was a little bit on the drying side, but now I'm feeling like maybe I should try their creamy version of the Shape Tape because they've got something going on here. Like, this is really nice. Anyway, let's not get off topic. So the powder foundation. Paid $45 for this little bundle. It came with the foundation and the brush. I thought it was a pretty good deal. The brush wasn't what I expected. I thought it was going to be something bigger for some reason, but you know what? This gets the job done. I love this to travel with. I actually went on like a mini vacation with my family. We just went like, you know, a few hours up north into the desert, and I packed this just to, you know, put this on, and I quite love the way that this is, like the size of this, because it was easy to just stick into my makeup bag. And traveling with powder foundation was just so much easier than carrying liquid foundation, a translucent setting powder, you know, all the things that you feel like you need to look like this, because spoiler alert, I'm already wearing this. But I quite enjoyed every aspect of this. I've been saying this about powdered foundations for a really long time. They are just so convenient and quick and easy. You really only need the powder foundation, but if you wanted extra coverage, you know, like in your under eyes and stuff, you could do your concealer and a translucent powder and then just do your powder foundation. The best part about it all is all of your powder products like blush, bronzer, highlight are going to apply beautiful on top of the skin. It's just gonna blend right in, girl, like perfection. Like I said, I paid $45 for the bundle. I'm not sure what the powder foundation costs by itself. I'll put it up on the screen right here for you so that you know, just in case you're not wanting the brush, you know, if you have plenty of brushes, which no such thing. You could always use another brush, in my opinion. It comes in 18 different shades, which, you know, I feel like they could have added a few, at least like 20, 25 shades would have been even better. However, it could be one of those things where they weren't certain how well this foundation was going to do, and maybe down the line they'll add more shades if the foundation does well. But for a powder foundation, this is probably superior as far as like the e.l.f. Camo powder foundation that I just recently reviewed as well. I'll have it linked either above or down below, wherever I remember to link it, if I do remember to link it. Oh God, I'm so bad at these things. I think that this foundation lays a lot prettier on the skin. Not that the other one isn't up to that standard, but it, you know, they can go hand in hand. I just like the way that this one looks on the skin a little bit more. It's not heavy, obviously. The transfer on the mask, you guys, is almost minimal. Another reason to really, really love powder foundation is the transfer when you're wearing your mask. If you're somebody like me who has to wear their mask all day, like if I'm at work or if I have to like go pick up my kids or like do some shopping or whatever, I always wear my mask, and the transfer on this one is very minimal, which is always really, really nice. I think that's all the babbling I'm going to do, so let's just get right into this demo and wear test. Yes. Okay, so I have zoomed you beautiful, beautiful people in just so that you could see my skin up close and personal. I've done a couple of steps prior to me applying this foundation. I have done my primer, which, where is my primer? For primer today, I just went in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and then I put in a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is like my favorite combo right now. I love these two together. They're so nice. I also already applied my concealer. I went in with the Kosas Revealer Concealer in the shade 04N, and then I applied a little bit of my Rare Beauty powder in the shade Light. And that's what I've got going on so far. So now I'm ready for this foundation. So here is this beautiful, beautiful Tarte Amazonian Clay Gem Powder Foundation. Again, I have mine in the shade 26N, Light Medium Neutral. Pretty good match, if I do say so myself. The cap is really, really cute. It's got this like really pretty rose gold packaging. Looks stunning on my table. Just saying. It's a cute little powder puff that I will never use. I just use this kind of like as a stopper. Make sure that the product doesn't fly out everywhere. This is what the inside looks like. It has one of those little mesh sifters situation and a really, really nice like bowl, I want to say. I don't know what to call this. Like it's just got like a nice little bowl going on here. When I first laid eyes on this, I thought this shade was way too orange. I'm like, who is this color? Like, not me, that's for sure. But after I started applying it, which you will see when I start doing the demonstration for this, it really is the most perfect shade. I'm also going to be using the brush that I picked up with this, you know, little combo here. I enjoy using the brush. I think it's pretty cute. I didn't expect it to be as small as it is, but to apply this powder foundation, it works really, really well, and so I'm not mad about it. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this purchase. So what I do is I literally just take my little brush and, you know, pick up some of the product with it. It lays really, really nicely on top of the bristles. I kind of tap a little bit of the excess off, and then I literally just start buffing this into the skin in nice circular motions. It doesn't disrupt anything underneath. I haven't tried like cream contouring or cream bronzing or anything like that and then applying this. I feel like with powder foundations, you just kind of have to do powder products on top, and everything is always going to lay smooth on top of powder foundations, and that is looking beautiful. I never get over the fact that this foundation looks so pretty on the skin. It does not look like a powder foundation at all, and that says a lot. Like, I feel like these companies that continue to put out these powder foundations are freaking killing it, in my opinion. I did review the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation not so long ago. I'll have that linked up above in the cards if I remember to do that. But I really, really enjoyed that powder foundation and still do, and this one is just as beautiful, if not just a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie, it's just a little bit better. But as you can see, everything just melts right into the skin. Like, it's incredible that powder foundations do that. Now, I know that this isn't it's not a new like, you know, way to wear foundation, but you know what? It has gotten better. Like, this just looks so beautiful. It legit just looks like I put on regular foundation, like a liquid foundation, and then powdered it. There is one layer on this side Here's the before. I do have a little bit of concealer in this area, so you can't see all of my skin, but like down here, you could still see a little bit of my redness and imperfections, and you can just tell how smooth everything looks on this side. Once I finish all of my makeup, I will continue to zoom you in even closer so that you can really see my skin. So that is one layer, and honestly, that's all I do with powder foundation. I feel like I don't need to build this one up. It gives me the coverage that I want without it looking heavy or cakey. It also doesn't do this thing, as some powder foundations do it, where like the little fuzzies or the little peach fuzzes on your hair like kind of get accentuated a little bit, and I noticed that this one doesn't do that to all my peach fuzz. However, I am kind of like swiping downwards so that the peach fuzz on my face does kind of like lay flat. But I have noticed in the past with other powder foundations that it can make your peach fuzz kind of like stick out a little bit. Makes the skin look so smooth, and it doesn't look flat or dry or cakey or anything like that. It really is a beautiful foundation, and if you have dry skin such as myself, I think that you would like this one as well. Okay, I zoomed you in a little bit more just so again you can get a glimpse at how beautiful the skin looks. And once you spray this with like a really nice setting spray, whether you want like a matte setting spray or a like luminous or dewy setting spray, it's gonna melt that powder just a tiny bit and soak into the skin and just look flawless. Oh, I'm excited to show you what everything looks like when I'm finished with my makeup, but this is what just the powder foundation, you know, with my primer and my concealer is looking like, and you still get this like beautiful luminosity and glow. Like the skin just still looks like skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera. I'll come back, show you what everything looks like. I'm gonna spray this on camera too, just so that you could really see like the transformation, like the before and after. And yeah, then we'll start this wear test. Okay, so here is the finished look. I will try my hardest to have all of the makeup deets of this face down below. If not, I am filming 2 videos today. I'm doing this foundation review for you, and I'm also doing my favorites. If I cannot list all of the products I put on my face down below, just you wait. It'll be in my favorites video. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my face on camera for you. I'm just going to be using the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. I'm gonna give this a real good shake, and I realized I did my mascara before I sprayed my face, so we're about to see how good this mascara holds up because it is in my favorites list, so. It did well. It did well. Oh, the skin though. I always inhale too much of my setting spray. All right, oh my gosh, look at this skin. Oh, it looks absolutely stunning. I can't believe I'm wearing a powdered foundation. I feel like that is the theme with every powder foundation video that I do on this channel, because I cannot get over the fact that powder foundation is just looking so beautiful nowadays. Like it just melts into the skin. It literally doesn't look like a powder at all. It looks like a regular foundation. And the best part about powder foundations is that you really only just need that. Like you could probably skip everything else, just apply a boop, boop, boop layer of this powder foundation, your, you know, blush, your highlighter, mascara, and walk out the door. They have made it so simple, and look at that skin though. Okay, so the time is 11:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go about my day. I'm gonna see if I can wear this until about 8:30 tonight or so, maybe 9 o'clock. We'll see how I feel. Sometimes it's not that it's not that the makeup doesn't last, it's just that I don't want to wear the makeup anymore, and so I end up taking it off as early as possible. But this is what everything is looking like. I am enjoying the look of this face. I think everything looks absolutely beautiful. Color match is good, like I mentioned before, and I'm excited. I'm excited to show you how this wears because it does wear really, really nicely. At some point in my day, I will also be wearing a mask. I have to go pick up my kids like I do every single day, and we'll see how the mask looks. Yeah, we'll see you in a few hours, and we'll do another check then. Okay? Okay. Okay, so it's roughly 8 p.m. This is what everything is looking like. My concealer definitely sabotaged me, but everything else still looks really, really good. The foundation is holding up. I did get a little bit oily. I've been saying that I've been getting a little oilier in this area, but other than that, look at how nice everything still looks, man. I love powder foundation. Powder foundations are just absolutely the best. Like, they hold up. My blush is still intact, still looking good, but it just, I'm not mad about this. I really, really like the way that everything still looks, and overall, I love this foundation. And I think if you're looking to purchase this and you're watching this video because you want to purchase it, like, I definitely recommend it. It is wonderful. I mean, you've already seen the whole video. You know how I feel about this. So if you're looking for my other foundation matches, I will leave them linked down below. I've been doing that recently in my foundation videos where I link all of my other matches just to see if you could cross-reference and find a shade that works for you. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys in my next one. Okay. Bye-bye.